Okay, this adventure has officially begun. I'm just now leaving my loft, heading for the DART station, and then DFW, where I will be catching my flight to ultimately Pamplona, Spain, where I will need to catch a short bus ride to Saint Jean-Pied-de-Port in France, where I will begin the Camino de Santiago. Okay, I'm here at the DART station, and as you can see by the sign, I can take either the red or the blue line to make my transfer, and it's going to be looks like about 13 minutes until the red line gets here to take me to where I will transfer to the orange line to get me to DFW. People come from all over the world to hike the Camino de Santiago, so for many of them, including myself, the adventure actually begins with getting there. It takes about an hour to get to the airport from my loft using the Dallas light rail system called DART, but it's only about $3, so it's worth it. Once I'm checked in at the airport, I take the Skylink to my terminal. Okay, I made it to the airport and through security, and I just have to wait for my flight now. The ride on DART takes a little bit over an hour, but it's only $3, so saves me a little bit from costs about $40 if I take an Uber. We'll wait for that. Anyway, so I've made it through security, and I got plenty of time to just sort of lounge around. So I think I'm spotted a restaurant down there. I think I'm going to go try to get a little bit of breakfast, and I should be boarding my flight eventually, and I'll keep you up to date. So let me explain what just happened. My original itinerary that I had booked didn't actually have me leaving for until the next day. But one of the flights in that itinerary had been canceled, and I had to just a few days ago rebook, and ended up having to leave a day early and change all my connections around. So I ended up flying through Boston, and the both of my connections in Boston and Madrid were really short, and there was a weather delay in Dallas on my way to Boston, and I was afraid that I would miss that connection, but I got there actually just in time as they were already through with most of the boarding, but not quite. So I managed to get on that flight, and now here in Madrid, I just actually they were really nice to let me through customs to sort of cut ahead. They had sort of like an expedited line when they saw when my flight was due to take off. They let me go in the speedy lane, and so I just made it. And this flight is going to be taking off very shortly. So it's been an exciting trip so far. But I'm not there yet. This flight is to Pamplona, and from there I'll be taking either a train or a bus to Saint Jean-Pied-de-Port. As we prepare to land in Pamplona, I get a good view of some of the terrain that I will be covering over the next few weeks. Okay, the flight from Madrid to Pamplona was only about an hour long, and I'm in Pamplona now at the bus station, about ready to get on the bus to Saint Jean Pied de Port. I guess that's almost a 2 hour bus ride to get to Saint Jean Pied de Port and I'll find a hotel or something to stay in tonight and begin by hiking tomorrow morning. Well, I've checked into my hotel and had some dinner, and now I just have a little bit of time to walk around this evening before I get a good night's sleep and prepare for the beginning of my hike tomorrow morning. Okay, my Camino has begun. I am heading out of Saint Jean de Port, France, heading towards Spain. Today is really just going to be a short hike, but it is going to be quite a bit uphill. I'll be ascending, I think, a little over 2,000 feet, but I'm going to stay in Orison. There's an albergue there that's fairly well known, and I thought it would be fun to stay there just because it's kind of an iconic albergue for the at least this portion of the Camino from France. So we'll keep going. I should be getting out of town here eventually. I want to make sure that I'm heading off in the right direction. So, but we'll check in later. So I'm only, I guess, about less than a half mile outside of town now. And as I said earlier, today's going to be a very short hike up those hills, though. So it'll be a short but challenging hike to the Orison albergue. Okay, these last mile and a half or so has been a pretty steep incline, but not sure, but I should have less than a mile to go. So we'll see how long it takes. But the view from here is pretty pretty spectacular. So it's worth it. I'm pooped, but it's worth it. Yeah, I'm pooped, but I think it's just a little bit farther. It's pretty steep here, going through a series of switchbacks. Whenever you got switchbacks, you know you're either going up or you're going down, and in this case, I'm going up. Well, I'm getting a little rain for the last part of my trek here. Okay, it looks like I have made it to Orasan. This is where I'll be spending the night, and I'm sure I'll meet a lot of other pilgrims spending the night here. Let's see if it looks like all the pictures I've seen in the past.